later.
I wish
in the same far-off kingdom,
more than anything,
lived a young princess, the lad Jack,
more than I wish,
and the baker with his family.
No, I miss more than anything.
More than love.
There, I wish to sponsor a festival.
More than life, I miss.
Time has come for a festival.
More than riches. I miss my kingdom up in the sky. More than anything. Another.
But despite some minor inconveniences, they were all content. I never thought I'd wed a prince.
I never thought I'd find perfection.
I never thought I could be so happy. Not an unhappy moment
I didn't think we'd be this close. I never thought we'd have a
I never thought I could be so happy. Happy hence, happy ever after. We're so happy, you're so happy. Just as long as you stay happy, we'll stay happy.
Not one roll
The consequence.
with my cow. Little gurgles. Darling, I must go now.
We should really sell it.
Where's the cheesecloth?
Wishes may bring troubles such that you regret them. Better as both and to never get them. I'm going to be the perfect wife. I'm going to be a perfect wife.
Be a perfect
I'm going to
father.
see that he is so happy.
I never thought I'd love my life. I would settle for another.
Then to become a woman.
Then to be set for then to beget a child. That fortune smiled. I'm so happy.
I wish we had more room in this cottage.
I will expand our quarters in due time.
Why expand when you can simply move to another cottage?
Nonsense. This house belonged to my father, and now it will belong to my son.
You would raise your son alongside which?
Why does he always cry when I hold him?
He's a baby. They cry. You needn't hold him like he's so fragile.
Here, he wants his mother.
I can't take care of him all the time.
Oh, I'll take care of him when he's older. We had to go through thick and thin. I never thought I'd be so much I hadn't been. I'm so happy.
Oh my goodness.
Are you all right?
Yes,
And the baby?
I think so. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. Have you done this to our home?
Always thinking of yourself. Look at my garden. What of your garden? Look!
Destroyed.
What's happened? I was thrown to the ground. I saw nothing. What could have done such a thing?
An earthquake.
No earthquake. My garden's been trampled. Those are footprints. Who could have done such a thing? Anything with a footprint that large is no good.
Do you think it was a bear?
A bear? Bear's so sweet. Besides, you ever see a bear with 40-foot feet? A dragon with scorch marks. Usually they're linked.
Magical.
Imaginary. Perfect. Extinct.
Giant?
Possible. Very, very possible.
A giant?
Maybe we should tell someone. Who are you going to tell?
Oh, the royal family, of course.
The royal family. I wouldn't trust that family to snuff out a rat. With a giant, we'll all have to go to battle. A giant's the worst. A giant's got a brain, hard to outwit a giant. A giant's just like us, only bigger. Much, much bigger. So big that we are but an expendable bug beneath its foot. We are moving. And so the baker proceeded to the castle, but not before paying a visit to
Jack and his mother.
Look, Milky White, it's the butcher. The baker. Isn't that the same thing?
What can we do for you, sir?
I'm here to investigate the destruction that was wrought upon our house today.
Jack has been with me all day. The baker went on to tell Jack and his mother that he feared there was a giant in the land.
I can recognize the giant's footprint. I could go to your house.
We will do no such thing.
Or any help at all.
I'm sorry, but you'll get none from us. I didn't see you coming to my aid when there was a giant in my backyard.
A giant in your backyard is one thing, but a crushed home is quite another.
Look, giants never strike the same house twice. I wouldn't worry.
Well, I'm taking the news to the castle nonetheless.
When the baker arrived at the castle, it was the princess who received his news. The story unfolds.
Excuse me, madam. There is a small man here to see you.
Princess, I'm here to report the sighting of a giant in the land.
Where did you see a giant?
Well, I did not exactly see it.
Then how do you know there's a giant in the land?
My home was crushed and there are footprints.
And that could have been any number of things, so I will show you to the door.
Wait!
Not long ago, a local house was visited by a giant, descending from a beanstalk.
Yes, I remember.
And that giant has been slain, so come along.
Wait, please. Princess, I have a young child, and this child was very difficult to come by. His safety is of great importance to me.
Are we entirely through now?
Yes.
I will take this news up with the prince when he returns.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm off to sell the harp, Jack.
Mother, no!
We don't want a harp around here where there's a giant on the loose.
But I know how to kill the giant.
Please, we've had our fill of giants.
But if I could just help.
Enough! Promise me, son, we won't leave your surroundings.
But Mom! I'm a man now.
You're still a little boy in your mother's eyes. And I want you to promise. Promise!
I promise.
What happened to your house? We've had a baking accident.
A baking accident?
No use frightening the young thing.
You can't frighten her.
Well, I guess Granny will have to do without all her bread and sweets. Besides, I have all I can carry.
Well, he's such a load.
I'm moving in with Granny. We had an accident too. I came home to find our house collapsed, as if a big wind blew it in. And I can't find my mother anywhere.
Oh no.
So I salvaged all I could, and now I'm home.
Oh, good friends, what news have you? What, a mother's grave? What kind of trouble? Oh no, I can't investigate. A princess is not supposed to go into the woods unescorted. Good idea. I'll disguise myself and go see what's wrong. Thank you, birds.
We'll take you to Granny's.
What?
We're not gonna let her go alone.
Fine. I'll take you to Granny's.
I don't need anyone to take me. I've gone many times on my own before.
Yes, but not when there have been such winds blowing.
That's right. So we'll all take you.
No.
I'm not about to stay here with the baby when a great wind might come back.
I know Mother made me promise, but I'm gonna slay that giant anyway.
Into the woods, it's always when you think you've last you're through, and then into the woods you go again to take another journey.
To the woods, the land is clear. We've been before. We've not to fear. Into the woods, away from here.
To the woods to find a giant.
To the woods to Granny's house.
Into the woods, the path is straight, no reason then to hesitate.
To the woods, it's not too late. It's just another journey.
good to see you.
What are you doing here in the woods?
I am out investigating a giant.
You investigating a giant? Father would not even do that. That is work for a steward, or less.
Oh, well, what are you doing in the woods then?
My Rapunzel has run off.
Run off?
Yes, she's a changed woman. She's been subject to hysterical fits of crying and moods that no soul can predict. I know not what to do.
What a pity.
And Cinderella?
She remains well.
Does she? Now, brother, tell me, what are you really doing here?
High the tower, yours was but higher, beauteous lead. All round the tower, a thicket of briar, 100 feet deep. Agony, no frustration so keen, when the one thing you want is a thing that is not even seen.
I found a casket, tired of glass. No, it's unbreakable. Inside the casket, made in the last, just as unwakeable.
What unmistakable
Agony is the way always barred. She has skin white as snow.
Did you learn her name?
No, there's a dwarf standing guard. Agony, such as princes must weep. Always enthralled most to anything, almost as something asleep.
If it were not for the thicket,
A thicket's no trick, is it thick?
it's the thickest.
The quickest is pick it apart with a stick.
Yes, but even one prick, it's my thing about blight.
Well, it's sick.
It's no sicker than your thing with dwarfs.
Dwarfs are very upsetting.
Not forgetting the task
Unachievable, mountains unscalable, if it's conceivable, but unavailable.
agony, misery.
Whoa, not to know what you missed.
While they lie there for
And
years,
you cry out her beers,
what's unbearable
bliss. Agony that can cut like a knife.
Ah, well, back to my woe.
Rapunzel. I must be off. Godspeed, brother.
Godspeed, brother.
After hours of searching for Granny, our intrepid travelers lost not only their way, but their patience as well.
Are you certain that this is the right direction?
We went down the dell.
Maybe you forgot the way.
The path is straight.
Was straight? Now there is no path.
Where's the lily pond? Where's the stream? Where's Granny?
Calm down. Maybe we should turn back.
No.
We'll just have to find grannies without a path.
Mother warned me never to stray from the path.
The path is straight from you.
Wait, see there in the distance? 3 oak trees.
Yes, I recognize.
Oh, who might that be?
It's the steward and the royal family. What brings you into the woods?
The castle has been set upon by a giant.
Oh no.
I warned you. Why didn't you do anything?
I don't make policy. I just carry it out.
And I warned you not to count on the royal family to solve your problems. I think we should go back to the village. I wouldn't be in such a rush if I were you. Guess which path the giant took to the castle. Oh no. All that's left of my garden is this sack of beans. Not much left of your house either.
But I heard that giants don't strike the same house twice.
You heard wrong.
size.
Where's the lad who killed my husband?
There is no lad here.
We haven't seen him.
I want the lad who climbed the beanstalk!
We'll get it for you right away. Don't move.
It was you who destroyed our house, not a great big wind. It's because of you I have my mother.
And who destroyed my house? That boy asked for shelter. Then he stole our gold, our hen, and our hog. Then he killed my husband. I must revenge the wrongdoing.
We are not responsible for him. You're wasting your breath.
She's right. You can't reason with a dumb giant.
We told you he's not here.
The girl is telling the truth.
I know he's there, and I'm going to wait right here until he's delivered to me!
You must understand, these were not people accustomed to making decisions. Their previous encounters in the wood had in no way prepared them to deal with a force this great.
Put a spell on her. I no longer have my powers. If I did, do you think I'd be standing here with all of you? Now we'll have to give her someone. Who? The steward. It's in his line of duty to sacrifice his life.
Don't be ridiculous. I wouldn't give up my life for anyone.
Don't take it personally.
It is interesting to examine the moral issue at question here. The finality in stories such as these often dictates... sorry, I tell the story. I'm not part of it.
That's right.
It's not one of us.
You're always on the outside.
Oh, that's my role. There must always be someone on the outside.
Well, you're going to be on the inside now.
You're making a big mistake.
Nonsense.
You must understand, there must always be an outside observer to pass the story along.
Some of us don't like the way you've been telling it.
If you drag me into this mess now, you'll never know how your story ends. You'll be lost.
Wait, she's right. She's the only one who knows the story.
Do you think it'll be fun when you have to tell it yourselves? Think of your baby.
She's right. Let her go. Put that away.
That's better. You see, there must always be an objective observer.
Here's the lad! I'm not the lad!
This is not the lad!
No, don't drop. Why would you push her into her arms?
You wanted to get rid of her too. We might have thought of something else. If it were up to you, a decision never would have been made.
Without her, we'll never know what will happen next.
We'll manage.
Must I sit among you for the lad?
No!
Jack is just a boy. We had no food to eat. He had to sell his beloved cow for a sack of beans. If anyone is to be punished, it's the man who made that exchange. That's right, nonsense.
He was your responsibility. Now I must punish him for his wrong.
We've suffered too. Do you think it was a picnic disposing of your husband's remains?
You're getting me angry.
What about our anger? What about our loss? Who has been flouncing around our kingdom?
Be quiet.
I'll hide my son. You'll never find him.
Don't upset the giant.
Never find him.
I'm warning you.
And if you don't go back to where you came from, we'll get you for all that you've done.
Where is your son? Is that him?
No, this is not a boy. See here.
The lad is hiding in the steeple tower.
Yeah, he is. We saw him here.
If he is not, I shall return and find you.
Rapunzel, stay away from me.
No! Don't step on!
She's in poor condition.
Wake up. Don't let them get Jack. They won't. Please, as I stand
that's my